I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. A stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Dumpling.
I'm ready. On the move.
Where do I go from here? Cutting to the chase.
I'm heating up, soldier.
That won't work. Looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub can...
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. No one's stopped me yet.
Nice little nap.
That took the edge off. Hell's fire.
Well, you've been naughty, and you know what
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
now? Call me Mizora, and his lead. We had a deal.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. Zariel. How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
You know, I was just thinking about you, remembering our little encounter in the night. The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy. That's the thing. I can't quite figure them out. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just two friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. All these years, it's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact... but I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself, it was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to... You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, it cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. You As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need. I will consume the magic inside, but it will save my life, even if only temporarily. Thank you. Oh. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. It's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord?
Who wants another drink?
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chain. Wonderful! And you got coin to back ya? Your eyes! Go on! Getting close to the beast. If you want. Trace! That!
Hurt me. Run. Where? Safe. There. Run.
That's the game done. Come here.
Mother gone. New home. Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
That's the game done. Well, looky! That thing works even better in a chicken. Reckon we won't eat it after all. Pardon? Ain't no winnings, 'cause only a goblin can win chicken chase. Says so in the rules.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Rules are rules. Well, if it ain't our fledgling
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're a true soul.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Beg pardon, please, take it. A gift. Reckon it's too fat to run anyway.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent back to camp.
Doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait. Likes of you. Bloody racket.
Seluna. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good.
Almost got past.
We got him now, eh?
Already told you to bugger. Bloody racket.
Who sent them? Oh, come on.
Oh, state.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, I didn't say you here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the audience if she's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Nick, bloody racket.
Oh, come on.
Forgive the reception, eh, mate? A druid. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be We'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Let's move.
Hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
My only hero,
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
priestess.
That's because she chose me. In a way.
Give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle.
Scrying eye. Best not to do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Sorry to bother you, mistress. Got a message from the guards.
Yes?
We got visitors. Don't know who they are. Mercenaries, maybe?
Interesting. I wasn't expecting guests.
Prisoner will talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If you don't have a tongue, you can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. It's Spike's, I'll be.
What are we waiting for? Spears sharp. Our lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me. Vandals been damaging property around here. The situation is quickly resolved.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
You're violent.
Again.
Try something else.
Got to concentrate.
Bye forever, pal. another round?
I'm hungry. Watch your step down by the...
Life you took.
Let's do it.
What should I do?
I got this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This is gonna feel good.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
The foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet. Blood smell. Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
If you're planning to talk to the drow, watch yourself. She's in a right mood.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lad snatch him up. Bring him back when he's up. Here's the key.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon.